move it. Alright, well... modded entity. Create new model. I'm trying to make a torso. SPI. Spire. Spire needs to be for 16, confirm. No, it's gonna be facing this way, I believe. So Spire element, I'm gonna add a cube. This is how I always start everything on view. Increase this by 6. Okay, so this is the first time ever making a mob without any legs, so I'll see what I can do here. So this can be the start of it, and then I'm going to build a second cube. Top of it, position 1 is going to be a 5 by 5, nearly. This is good, that's 3. Oh shit, that doesn't, okay, 8 by 8, and we're gonna move it down one more, then to this side one more, and then this should be good essential base. So right now I'm making Spire. No one's on. I'm gonna see what's going on here. So then essentially I'm gonna want to take. I'm gonna take another cube. This one's gonna be a lot longer. A lot taller. So this right here is the base, I guess. It's gonna be. I don't think it can be 26. I think I have to make it layered. So I think I'm gonna bring this down. Make it bigger. 6 by. Back one more. So I'm not a big fan of the way this looks right now, so I think I'm gonna raise this part up by a few, and then just increase this to reach the bottom of that one. I just delete this cube. Maybe it might look better. I'm always open to chat suggestions. Right now this looks very suggestive. Alright, so I think I like the way this looks, and so it's time for me to design in the way this thing's gonna look. And so I already like the way, like, the shape of the body. It makes it feel as if it's tall, and it kind of works the way it's supposed to. It's how many blocks tall? I guess by this logic, it's 43 pixels. It's at least 43 pixels long. 45 pixels tall. 45 divided by 32. It's about a block and a half tall. It's shorter than Steve, but still is pretty, like, it's pretty normal, I guess. So time to, oh no, not that. We're gonna create texture. Name, Spire text, Spire text, color, confirm. Tools, paintbrushes B, and now we're doing it. So now I'm wishing you grab the bucket tool. You have one down there, I know that for sure. Just the entire thing needs to be black. Bucket right here. It's all supposed to be a blackish color. I've used a lot of red for my last mob, the last mobs that I did. A good reason for it, because I really wanted to make them look. Because I was making a mod pack, I failed to release it though. It's called the Red Update, which is kind of silly, but also looked pretty cool in my opinion. And so yeah. So yeah, but it's funny because there's no one on the stream right now, as I'm talking to myself essentially. Okay, so now we have the base. I'm supposed to. Oh, I forgot I can do this. I can change the visibility of. I can change the visibility of them, and so I can just do. Down there. This isn't gonna have any animation, right? So no, I don't have to do any of this. They're all here. Alright, cool. So now it's time to pick a base color. Now I need to make a gray, because for the gray I'm gonna need dark, a more of a lighter. Gray. This gray might work actually. So I'm going to add gray details along the bottom. So now that I have this, I'm going to smooth brush. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's sick. Awesome, cool. So now if I just do like this, I should be able to get like a stone-ish material. So now if I were to stop, the cubes look, okay, the top looks fine, I like the top. On the side, I don't really like it. Actually, I kind of do like it, actually. The feel, kind of like rugged looking texture of it makes it kind of feel as if oh, I know what to do here. So I just take a black, I take this, I take a white, I take a red, darker red, and then some sort of medium red in the middle. So now this feels like it has little depth to it, but trust me, it's gonna look a lot better to add the extra eyes. Maybe I could just full of it red, and just do sort of gray in the middle. And then a kind of a dirty white in the center. Just do. I like that. I like that. And if I come on, keep going around here. So now if I continue the process around the whole entire side. Camera. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Preview, angles. South. Let's work on the south part. Actually, I like the whole angles, initial angle, I think it is called, what I was using earlier. Yeah, there we go. It's allowing me to travel the same path I used last time. Keep changing this, but I like it. as I continue working my way around the spire. I don't know why I like that. Oh no! Okay, perfect. There's that. I can just, yeah, Control Z. Perfect. One of the hardest parts about doing this is make sure I get everything, every little detail right, because if I don't, it's gonna look ass in game. And I think the kind of color palette is gonna make it a lot harder than it needs to be. So sometimes I design things that actually look pretty decent, pretty like it's like they belong in game. So yeah. Now if Spire text is saved. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. It should be a saved one. The Java export entity. SPIRE Spire. Alright, so we have the spire done, and there's a couple more I gotta do. So right now I'm debating whether or not I should actually use either I should either make them now, or if I should make them later. Because whether or not I decide, like, I'm gonna make them now on anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna make a new one now. New one is going to be a modded entity for Minecraft Java. 16.15 file name. Ooh. I guess I should make torso first, actually. Torso. So, okay. So make sure your torso is facing the right way. See, for him it actually matters. So now I gotta make the first bottom base, which is going to be his wheel. So torso is supposed to be a torso on top of a grindstone. So I'm blanking on what a grindstone looks like, so give me a second. I'm going to open in some reference images. Check Google person. Go. Minecraft images. How to grindstone. I just need a picture of a grindstone. That's it. This is image. Take this. Oh no, I don't want to see that full screen. Alright, so it appears more or less like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's an 8 by 16 block. Size by by 16. So now if I gotta move this back into position, so now I know how it basically looks. That worked a lot pretty well. I can see it already. Gosh. Let's go keep moving this up. Our 16 by 16. And this is a grindstone. Alright, so we have the main grindstone. Now we're going to need 2 little legs. We're going to add a cube. Move this cube up. And it's supposed to sit over here. And it's going to reach down towards the center. It's going to make it shorter. Actually, not going to move it up. Actually, you know what? This could be a little higher. And this is in the center, I believe. It is in the center. Alright, cool, cool, cool. The center is on the same line as that one. Take this. I didn't have an open prism yet. Take this copy. I just paste. And I just move this one over to here. And that would be it, right? No, I had to move it up by 1 block each. Because I have to add that little nub at the end of them. I just take another 1, make it, actually I can make it 2 thick actually. I can leave it the way it is. Just copy it, drag it down. Bottom of this one can, it's brought, no, we're gonna bang it against there, and we're gonna bring it in by 1, so it's like that. Copy this. Paste. We have this little grindstone. Wait, look at that image again. Oh, no, I'm wrong. So this needs to be moved out a couple more. I need to expand this towards around the edge of maybe this. Made for loafers. This feels weird, just chilling here. This needs to be a 1 thickness one. I delete. Duplicate and swipe this one over here. I do enjoy the way this looks, although I realize something now, just now, is that the wheel is 2 pixels too big in depth. So this needs to be a 14 by 14. this one down more. So now it's in center? Now it's centered. Alright, so now we gotta make sure there's 3 pixels on every side. Position 3, 3, 5. Oh, oh yeah, that's. Alright, cool. If I take this one should be brought down by leave room for 2. Alright, cool. Gotta raise the height by 2. Same thing over here. So now I'm gonna put these all in a add new group. Be renamed to wheel. Move to wheel. Move to wheel. Move to wheel. This is to be, I think it's red, I think. And then you move to group. Wheel. Color red. Move to group. Move to group. Wheel. You're all done. So now I want to kind of recreate Steve. So now I'm going to go back to this. Steve. I don't know. I don't want Steve Martin. I want regular Steve. I think Steve. I go to images. Steve. Minecraft skin, I guess, works. Images. I glide loafers, former gophers. Okay, that perfectly fits. Wow. I just want to just tap this real quick. I can look at my thing. Look how many pixels long wide he is. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is 8 pixels wide, I think. This is 8 pixels wide. Oh my god, he's gonna fit on here. He's gonna fit this way, which makes him. It's perfect for the wheelbarrow size. We're gonna need to enlarge him by a couple blocks. So, first things first, we're gonna add a second cube. This cube's gonna be in its own group. It's gonna be blue. And this one's going to be the platter in which he sits upon. So this is the most important, or one of the most key elements to the way he looks. The way you look tonight. It's gonna be flat. It's gonna be gray along with the grindstone. I'm gonna take it, give it like a stone texture. A stone wash texture. So I'll bring it up by 1 more block. Six, 7, 8. It should be 10 actually. 10 should be the perfect point for this. Oh, and 1 off. That's my bad. Let's go that way. You probably should overhang by a block on each one. And we're gonna go. Should be 16. It should be the entire width and length of it. This feels like it's a... Yeah, no, that's because it is. That's because it is. It's not a full block. I was about to say, I wonder why, but then I just realized that it's not because of the way it looks. It's just the fact that it's 14 by 16 rather than being a 16 by 16, which is the texture I'm using. So pivot point might be... Let's do pivot point. No. Rotation, no. Let's get this back. Yeah, double tap it and it gets to 0. This one right here is going to be the platter. So let's look at Steve again and get a good look-see item. So I need... His arm's going to overhang, obviously. But I'm going to add 2 extra pixels to him. I'm adding 2 extra pixels to Steve? I don't know if that... That won't feel right, though. Eh. Screw it. He's gonna look like a fucking doofus. What's the first F-bomb of the night? Is this a block forward? It is! It's a block forward. I think I fixed it. Yeah. It wasn't lining up correctly. Now, how many blocks are you missing? You're missing... I can do that? That is cool. Alright, I didn't know that. I like that. That just looks like a torso to me. And this is a total of... I don't know how many blocks. Yeah, that's the first arm. It kind of this is the first, not arm, this is the torso of the body. And it kind of looks like... If it's shading on... It looks kind of sick. Oh, that's perfect. I like the way it looks. I'm liking this. Now I'm going to add another arm. So now, here's the tricky part. I need to make the arms look bad. They're bad. They're supposed to be bad on purpose because of the fact they're supposed to be, I'm supposed to be like dangling down towards the ground so he's able to scoot his way across. I feel like I make his torso a little bit shorter, actually. Yeah, that could work. That could work. That gives him the same vibe. So let's just, like, tap this. I like using this. I'm gonna zoom in on it. So I'm gonna add a joint to this. So I want to make it look like it's... This doesn't look right. It looks so, like, unsettling, I guess. Now I'm gonna add... Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Just add a block on each side. And this will make this look a lot nicer when it sits into there. Could I'm just gonna duplicate this, I think. Duplicate, slam it on this side. Why is it blue? Why the hell is it blue? Why is it blue? So now it's supposed to be up one. No, it's perfect actually. So now I'm gonna add little like nublets, which are supposed to be like his hands. Feet, I get. No, feet would make it look. If I add little nublets, it's gonna make it like he has feet, like he's just sitting on top of there. It's one giant nutsack, which I really don't want. So I could leave it like this, and then just have. Wait. That's better. So much better. I like that. I like that way. Like that way better. This is the way it's supposed to be facing, by the way. I keep getting that mixed up. Why are there horses down? Okay, yeah, this is weird to me. Is there an iron golem? There's no iron golem. There's a cow over there. I'm getting hijacked. Okay. But the wheel looks good. The arms look great. I like it. Now for the head. I feel like I could add it something goofy, you know? Maybe I could do... trying to think. If I make it to where its head kind of like tilts in one direction, turns, and keeps turning, like scans, maybe I can do something like that. I feel like if you because I have these going in the same, like, opposite directions, obviously, these are two different arms. So, head or no head? I feel like no head, because no head actually works better. But I'm gonna, you know what, outright, you know, let's just, we can make one, we can always delete it. Let me double tap that, make it grow. That helps me a lot when I'm building this. Okay, so we're gonna have, and I'm gonna have, do we add room for a jaw, maybe? And just add it in the cube. Alright, so we have... I was actually doing good. I thought I was doing pretty quickly about this, but I guess I was not. So I kind of want to add it. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works for the whole horror aspects. I feel like this isn't... It's supposed to be unsettling, you know? Like, if you look at... Oh, what did I do? Oh, no, that's just the angle. I thought the plate was continuing. time for the thing I hate most of all, is grouping things together. So these are going to be blue, but these are going to be different folders. Blue. Blue. This is a pretty uniform mob in theory. Add shading. This is no shading to it, but this is with shading on it. It's like something that would kill you, you know? Oh, that's even the camera around. I forgot. I was struggling with this the whole time. Wow. Great. God, it's been a while. So now if I just move the folder, I'm going to make a new folder. Call this one rename body. We'll name this one head and not head and shoulders, head and torso. Head and torso because it's gonna be the I'm just gonna move this one, move to group, head and torso, move to group, head, torso, group, head, torso. Now if I do, so now if it's in a, let me just, okay, that's worked. I do wheel. Alright, that's not it, is it? So now these need to be on their own groups. This is facing to forgot I have to change this because if I don't, it's gonna end up rotating around at the center pivot point. I guess it's supposed to, yeah. I guess this is, yeah, this is not supposed to rotate, but these two are going to be the same one. These are going to be, not going to be, I'm going to add another group. It's going to be, this one right here is going to be called, ARMS, arms. Color, I guess I'll make it pink. Pink. Move to group. Arms. To group. Arms. So I made these two, and shit. I guess I can add a couple of and I can make each of one individual one wheel. Let's see, let's add these back in. Head and torso, they're all back in. Perfect. And let's add wheel. This is just like a perfect little grindstone. Oh my god, it's so cool. Alright, now it's time for the hard part, making of the body. It's just in groups, so I guess I'll do the arms first. Let's do the arms first. I don't want to do anything else for the arms, because the arms are going to be the most important part. Great texture. It's going to be called it's torso text. Orso text. Confirm. Alright, cool. So now let's go do what I normally do. Find a base color. Tools. Plot box. Paintbrush. So now I'm gonna find a skin-like color. And then I'm gonna find, that's perfect right here. And I'm gonna take the bucket. I initially wanted to add fingers to this guy, but I didn't think I was going to. Wait a minute. This one's off by a block. Right, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to doing just the two. Alright, cool. So now here's the thing I need to do. I need to add a shirt. Now if I look at, so Steve's shirt is a cyan color. Perfect. Now we can just go ahead and do around here, so another area right here. We're gonna do a lighter blue. I like this blue, so I'm gonna go ahead and say paintbrush to oh my god, Steve, what's happened? do these areas interlap? That's my question. Wait a minute. Why the hell is this here? This is my question. This is supposed to be... Why does this texture show up here? That's my question. Notice how these areas are all the same? This shouldn't be like this. Paint. Float. Flamingo. Oh, I know what it was. I'm dumb for this. Alright, well. Boop, boop. Time to get to work. So I can take this tan color I liked, and I can give it to apply it to all of this. So now that we have our base coat attached, I'm going to do some working on the finger arm lines. So this is facing north. Alright, cool. So now let's switch the tools for that to appear. Alright, cool. So now if I do something like a darker version of this. Okay, I'm not putting fingers in this guy. He does not need fingers whatsoever. Oh my god, oh my god. So now it's... So I guess I could continue what I was doing last time. Paintbrush. And keep on coloring. So I'm doing this for one of three reasons. One is because I want to give the monster, the mob, kind of like a humanish look. Give it some sort of character, like what doesn't look always like this, right? And I feel like this guy, he's not supposed to be intimidating. He's supposed to be like kind of like just odd to look at. So giving him these extra long human arms is a perfect choice. His bigger brother, aka Steamroller, which is going to add in a second. I might do after I do. I'm doing this. I don't really feel like building Steamroller today. And yeah, but essentially. Alright, cool. So now I'm doing this because I want to give it kind of like this eerie look. So, we all know that humans aren't supposed to look this way. Humans are supposed to have arms that are longer than the body, typically. But he is a special case. So, therefore, we shall keep him. This is fun in a kind of weird way. Okay, that made it sound weird for some reason. So yeah, we have this. This right now, it looks pretty cool in comparison to most other things I made. I like the way this looks. And I don't want to add lines to the arms to get more of a characteristic. I kind of feel like I should leave it like that. And then see what happens. I mean, I don't know. So now I'm going to get rid of that. And add to the head. So the head, I'm going to make the exact same color. I'm just going to boop, boop, scoop-a-doop, boop, shloop, shwoop, a noop, noop, ka-clunk, ka-clunk. And that's the head. Now the shirt, I'm going to make it the same color I had earlier, which would be this one. Just fill her in. If I add the arms, that is... No, I don't like this whatsoever. Like, I would never want to look at this again. I strongly dislike this guy. Ew. Just ew. Ugh. Adding the arms is a bit too much for me. Yeah, torso. Wait. We don't really speak on. So now I'm going to keep working on this area. So now I want to give him eyes. Now I need to find out where the center of his face is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a little bit of blood. I just strongly dislike that, so we're going to go ahead and change brushes. Smooth pixel brush. And some of like... Oh, that's going to be perfect for the arms. Right. Control Z. Clicking this off, adding back the arms in. We're gonna add some sort of bruises around him, so maybe like something like that. And then that. And we're gonna like, cause I want to look like he's like infested with something, you know. Go ahead and. Oh wait, that actually adds some sort of characteristic to the arm. I don't like that. Perfect. Now we're probably gonna add maybe like one of those. Maybe like down here. 'If I can really pixelated eyes, maybe this would actually work. Five, six, seven. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, that's what it was. It's right here. To here. Paint you away. Like, take our black, make it whiter. Big frowny face on him. It almost looks fake. I'm gonna go ahead and paint all parts. Don't need a brown color. This brown maybe a little darker. We're just gonna paint bucket. I'm just gonna take it to all sides. Oh, how nice! Tools, paintbrush. I'm just gonna tools, toolbox, move this down, ground. All right, cool. Tools. Oh, I can just put B, I think. Yeah. All right. Cool. And I'm gonna change this one to a darker color and just do paint. Because technically there's only 2 pixels look wide. So now I'm gonna go in around the border with pixel brush. And then from there, we can go ahead and test the design. I'm not liking how this is painting. And so from here, I'm gonna go ahead and just painting. But once I fix the way this looks, it should look a whole lot nicer. And I'll erase those. Pick right there, brush. There's 2. I'm not a huge fan of this paintbrush because it's just so. But I forgot I can change the size. Ah! And oh god. And if I just keep not traveling, and then going along this edge, I should get this kind of grindstone-ish texture I'm looking for. And from there, I'm just gonna paint the bottom this color. I think it could work. Yeah, I like that. And so now, I want it to look like it's the same little thing the entire time, around every single part of it. And I just want to show. Wait, Control Z. But now I'm looking at this cube, so I need to close all of these ones. So this cube, I'm gonna go ahead and lift and raise. And then we can start working on that. So now if I change the radius back to 1, I should change it just like that. If I'd use the draw tool, I didn't use it yet. Shift. Oh, that is way nicer. Oh. Control Z. Oh my god, Control Z. Alright, cool. Then I can just keep the same process going. I have it almost done. I had to finish 2 more sides, and I feel like the bottom one I'm gonna leave blank because it's not actually gonna. I know I can just leave it blank because I'm not gonna roll it around actually. They'd be like, but you're gonna know it's there. I don't care. I'm like, this is tedious work right here. Alright. Alright, cool. So now I add back that. It looks pretty grindstone-y actually. Time for me to add some lines. Now if I just doop, I can just go ahead and take my. That's probably gonna be that. If I just keep this kind of like pattern of just going around here, it should kind of give this as like stonish texture. Control Z, down right there. Alright, so now if I were to load everything in, arms 2, okay, I like it. Like everything, but Why do robots dream of sad things? Ha 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 ha. Now for the most critical part, the jaw. I think I'm probably gonna leave it a bit off. I might just add like a line down there. Just gonna add black line. Alright, so with having these two mobs done, I actually kind of like look. They both kind of fit the same exact kind of theme. Isn't Control Z? No. No. Delete. Oh, okay. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Alright, with these two complete, I feel like I'm gonna start actually moving towards building them in the mod, and I'll do this again maybe next week, because I really don't feel like continuing on with this kind of dumb stuff right here. So I can minimize this page, and we can close this out. Remind me later. New workspace. Mod display name. Let's call this horror. Horror mobs. Mobs for MC. Horror mobs MC. Okay, create new workspace. Oh wait, no, it's setting up this. Or I'm trying to get rid of this. I think I already got it screwed up. This is the long part. I think I made it the wrong. I'll be right back. this thing really works. I think this is on 1.20, so I try to change this. This is taking forever.
Check the bones.
I'm just gonna wait for this to load. This takes the longest part, by the way, so yeah. Do 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 do. fudged it up. Hmm. I'm gonna be here for a while. Hmm. I'll be back again. I'm sitting here for a while.
And I'm back.